All right, 2 whole days of sleeping outside. Well, at least hopefully for the most part of it, including doing a little bit of accidental damage because we forgot to drink something, but at least we should be good to not have to deal with cabin fever for a little while anymore. Hello, everybody. This is Frogman. Welcome back to the Long Dark and our interloper run. She is hanging out in a coastal highway, and we're getting ready to go do the quick loop around over to the Jackrabbit Island, along with some of the other fishing huts. Hopefully, we get to see them when we get to a few places. And then we're gonna go back over to the Quonset. We're gonna go craft us one more little piece of goodie, or at least one more piece of clothing, and then hopefully work our way out of this zone. So, today, the goal is we get over here, we get everything checked out on Jackrabbit. There's a possibility of some stuff behind the island of which I would like to look at. There's also, a few fishing huts which you can kind of see around. There's one there. And, well, just the way things work. We do have a reasonably decent full belly, and we need to do a little bit more exploring, but hopefully by the time we get back over to the hut, our rabbit skins should be ready to go so that we can make some rabbit skin gloves and gain another, or I forget what it is. I gotta look, actually. These are currently at 86%. They're not fantastic, but those are the best gloves you can get on Interloper as far as man-made materials outside of the crafted stuff. Where are the rabbit skin gloves? Those right there are going to give us a reasonably large amount of bonus. And they're easy. It's kind of one of those, there's no reason not to do them. The rabbit skin hat is kind of one of those, if you're going to have to burn rabbit skins, like say you're playing a harder difficulty and there is a harder difficulty than this one, where you don't necessarily have as many resources, it's not a bad idea not to make the rabbit skin hat. It's kind of a waste of rabbit skins. There are other challenges, or there are other difficulties that I know. Anything custom where it gets really nasty and you start limiting what you should do as far as, what you should get as far as resources. There are a few rabbit skins around the world that will show up in containers, and I think there's even one or two that are possibly just laying out on the ground. Those are ones that, when you find them, you want to kind of hang on to them. The As the Dead Sleep Challenge, for that matter, if you want to play As the Dead Sleep over a long period of time, there are no rabbit or deer spawns in the game, period. So you end up needing to, salvage what you can find, and so sometimes you'll end up making the difference between one or the other, and that one difference really is the difference between the rabbit skin gloves and the leather gloves that you get. The leather gloves are not nearly as warm as the rabbit skin mitts. However, the rabbit skin hat and a regular wool toque, which you will find, they're about the same warmth. The only difference is their windproof bonus. So, yeah, if you're looking for a thing to try to do, that's one thing you can do. Let's go over here real quick. We'll go behind the island, see if the corpse is here, and maybe see if there's anything else on the edge of the ice that's here, because we keep managing to find all kinds of good stuff. Not that I wouldn't mind another fish, once again. But we'll see what we get. I think he's right there, right? Oh, he's not here. Okay. No. We'll check the rest of this. All right, let's go around the top of the island. We'll go check a couple of things out, see if there's anything good in here. Again, I'd really love to find another sweater. However, as I was speaking about at the end of last episode, going to Bleak Inlet is going to... The reason why I want to go to Bleak Inlet is because there's a possibility of some really good clothing there. And I want to see whether or not they've patched it out. At least with the most recent update. Like walking with one hand and having a drink of coffee in the other. I think that corpse over here, that one, used to be back here. Because generally all they did was moved a few of the resources around. And that corpse, sad as that is a resource. It's a container for containing things. How are we doing on one thing? I need to look. I have one full and... Okay, we're fine. We're fine, and I carried all of that firewood with me. Oh, great, I should have left it. That's okay. We may need it. You never know. Hi, rabbits. Alrighty, what are we going to get here? Maybe, hopefully, a little bit more food and hopefully another piece of clothing. Although I don't recall if this is a good place or not. We'll check all of the locations. Nothing in here. And, oh boy, we get a medicine shelf. Beautiful. And go ahead, take the water. Just saves us having to make it for now. I did leave a whole bunch in that fishing hut, and that's fine. T-shirt. You can stay there. Can opener can stay there. Don't see anything. Nothing under the bed. Anything in the wardrobe? No. So all we got is a t-shirt. Thank you, game. Brought plenty of torches. Just use them. I've got a pile of sticks on me right now, too, so it's not like I'm out anything to just use torches. Is there anything laying on the counters? No. Yay! Food. We just need enough to get back to the Quonset hut today. We'll make us a pair of gloves, gather up whatever's left, and leave. Oh, that might mean I might even skip my favorite cabin. Ooh. Yeah, we may backtrack. We may just backtrack for that cabin. I like that cabin. It's a fun little place to go. All right, that should have been everything. Go ahead, eat the dog food, since it's heavy. And drop that. You know, I'm going to hang on to it, even though I have a bunch of them. Go ahead, just trade that out. We'll get a nice, good torch, like maybe that one. And then let's walk down off the hill, check off a couple of more fishing huts, and see what we end up with. As far as I remember, we did that one over there. So that means I need... Well, let's get to where we can see. I actually should have gone over there and checked for more stuff. But yeah, we didn't do this one. And then there's going to be one kind of right over there by that pylon. And then there's the one that's just out of view right there. And then back to the hut. I guess we could make some food, but I really don't see us staying here very long. I'm just going to literally go... Well, we're just going to go to the hut, Quonset hut, craft that pair of gloves, pick up a few things, get right back on the road, walk all the way back over here, pick up the stuff that we want to take with us, run up Bear Creek, pick every single cattail we can get our hands on. Not try to kill the bear, but, you know, again... I think we're moving along reasonably well. I don't want a fishing book. I don't think we're going to need to worry about a fishing book. All right, so... Trying to get the thing to work. The tooth is in the left side of the screen. It disappears because of the way the field of view works, but there it is. So we should have another fishing hut right here. The other one is over there. You can just see it in the top right-hand corner. And several wolfy friends. Appears to be a wolf or a deer on the log. What is that? Is that a deer? It's a deer. Interesting. I think we were coming through here. There was another deer corpse out on the dike out here, on the water break or whatever they want to call this. breakers, I think. I don't know. I don't live on the coast. I live in the middle of the U.S. Yeah, that's usually a deer carcass. I'm not going to worry about that one right now. We might pick it up on the way back, though. I'm going to do a kind of a zigzag and just catch all this up. I will take your cloth. And is that a regular book? Ah. I wonder if my other one has been to this fishing hut. I'm going to put that in my pocket. Because I remember not finding something here like that. All right, now there's another one. I think we can just barely see it right there. And then the other one that we were just at a little bit ago is right there, so we're good. Let's go check these. Again, we're going to get them all taken care of. The wolves aren't out, so no big deal. Do like this song. How the guitar comes back in right now. We were already here. Oh, that's nice. Great. I walked all the way over here for nothing. All right. Go, go, go. Or was this the one we killed the deer at? I thought that was the one we killed the deer at. Whatever. Let's go see if this cache is here. Alrighty then. I think... Well, this is the only time that, like, a spray paint can comes in handy as far as my opinion is concerned. What a can's gonna do is if you have a spray paint can, you can like spray paint it right on the ground where you're looking for the actual dot. So these are right here. This is the road right behind us. Okay, the Quonsets right here. There's a destroyed house that we're standing right next to. The marker seems to be right next to the destroyed house. What you can kind of do when you're looking for it is you can kind of just sit there and spray paint, spray paint, spray paint, spray paint until you end up right on top of wherever it is. Is it in the mailbox? But according to that, it's like right. Oh. Go energy drink, energy bar, fishing tackle, fishing tackle, fishing tackle, fishing tackle, tin of coffee. It's still broken. Amazing. 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 So we've got a Go energy drink, and you cannot get those on Interloper. And we got there in time to get it. Amazing. Cool, 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 cool. Those may help us out eventually then. Wonderful. Let's go see how our rabbit pelts have done. I don't think... Did I haul them next door? Yes, I did. Idiot. You don't need to come in here. Let's go next door. Although I did hear the bear. We might need to be careful. Which saddens me because I know where there's another one, and that other one could have bullets and stuff in it, but I'm not really tripping on it right now. We don't need it. We're just going to make a quick run for the Quonset. All right. Cool. That means they haven't fixed certain things then. How is the guts? Guts are almost a day cured on that one. Those should be the rabbits, right? Cool. Let's... I don't need this torch anymore. You can just get tossed in the corner and somebody comes back, whatever, we'll take care of it. Eat those. We have deer meat out back. We'll just go ahead and munch on here in a second. I'm going to craft these up really quickly, and then we are going to get the heck out of Dodge. Why did I not bring all of those with me? How much? Yeah, just go ahead and bring like that much with us for right now. Where's the rest of my parts? There they are. These guts might cure while we're sitting here crafting. Might, I think. Let's go ahead and get this done. Not that, this. And yeah, I guess go ahead and use as much of that as you can. All right. Finish the rest. Do we have any sewing kits that are, I probably should. No. We're not in a massive hurry, but no, let's just finish it. I should be able to get them done, hopefully. The moon has to be like almost a full leg up over it. Cool, there's our new gloves. Awesome. This is a big change. Again, 31 over here. Put them on. 34. It's amazing. These are good gloves, but they're just no kind of thing. Alrighty, we are now stuck in that corner again where we're gonna have to pass some time. Good, I had a whole bunch of coal out here. Wonderful. I knew we left something. That'll be for tonight, and the next one will be for tomorrow morning. Please, no overnight blizzard. I want to take everything I can out of here. How many is that? Stop. 10 is sufficient. I will be dropping all of this. And I will probably drop at least 5 of those. And then we're going to do the usual, just craft a couple of things up, get ready to go to sleep, and I will see you guys in the morning when we get ready to run back down to the other end of the map. Alrighty, well, we had a blizzard, and as always, it's kind of one of those, is it going to get us caught up the whole way through everything? It didn't happen, so at least we're good there. I'm going to bring all those with us just because, we've already got them crafted, and there's no reason to leave them behind. I should have crafted this while I was here. We don't need you. Can we? Can we? We can. I'm going to make another bow, given that the sun is now up and we have a small amount of food. And, well, this needs to get better. Yeah. We'll munch on that energy bar before we go to bed somewhere because I'm not about to eat that little bit of a deal. But, yeah. Those are the kind of things you just kind of leave laying around. Did I? Yeah, it was just a can. Okay. Let's make another bow. Ouch. Just get the whole thing. Can you do it? Drink some water. I like to carry 2, and when we have the ability to carry 2, I'd rather just carry 2 than carry 1. So get that done, too. Done. Alright, now we run like heck to the other end of the zone. I'm assuming this cured. I don't need you, man. We're going to leave you sit right there. Or not. Those cured a lot faster than I expected them to. So we shouldn't have anything left. Massively left, right? Except for that, which I can just do that real fast. That takes 39 minutes. Just kill it. We're going to have to sharpen our tools up. And that's fine. We're actually in the warm part of the day, so the walk down should be great. We have plenty of water. Grab a water. Let's go out the back door, see what's here. Bright sunshiny day. No wolf. I was kind of hoping the wind wasn't blowing, but if the wind's blowing the right direction, it won't matter. So sad. What? God dang it. You scared the crap out of me. Which one is it? That one? Let's go out here where it's a little more fair.
Any trees?
Come on. You got a long way to run to catch up. Long way to run to catch up. Thank you. Yeah, it was this one we came to. So apparently I looked at quite a few of these things. That's all right. That's good. That's fine. So we've been to you. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it right now. We should be able to warm up. Looks like the wind had just shut up. But let's go over here where we kind of didn't pick this one corpse up, and then we'll go over to the fishing huts. I got a lot of running eyeball to run out anyway, so we'll just spend some time outside. If there is an animal over here, we'll probably cut what food is on it off and then deposit it in the trailer. Maybe. Given the wind, it might not be possible. What is it going to be? It looks like a deer. Is that a deer right there? Maybe? Come on. Yes, it is. And it's not in a really great place. They didn't kill that other deer, did they? Well, can I? Too windy, so maybe here? Of course. Of course.
Come on, little fire. Starting to feel numb.
All right, let me do this. It's gonna be a pain in the tail. Can I get up to it from anywhere? No, I gotta go all the way back around. That fire should bring us warmth from over here, though, which is fine. Yes. Enough. 92% frozen. Yeah, that was worth my time. All right, let me chop this one up, then we're going to keep moving down the road. Alrighty, chopped up, guts pulled off, everything's ready to go. We'll go put this in this building right here. Sun is going down. Might get a little dark, but we have plenty of support. We're fine. That was definitely what I needed right there. Again, it doesn't hurt at all to chop that stuff up and leave it laying right. That's the wrong one. That was the cured one. We don't. That's the good one. There we go. They're the good one. The new one. We don't necessarily need to worry so much about it. Again, if I ever decide to bring this one back, we'll bring her back, and I'll probably just leave these deer hides here, the deer hide and the deer guts that we have right now in over here. I don't see like coastal for me is a late game, end of game place to come and base. So if you're playing long term anything, and long-term anything, because of the ability to do what you can do here. You can, you can fish, and you can the main part is really for a loper is this is a place you can come fill up your lantern because of the fishing that you can do, and the fact that there's really big fish here. Means you get a lot of lantern oil. So, fish oil, lantern oil. The bigger the fish, the more oil you get out of it. And when you're fishing for, well, coho and whatever else, cohos are some of the biggest fish. And you end up with, quite a bit of fishing oil. Plus, it's not nearly that terrible. There's a big, wide open area you can still fool around in. You got plenty of places to, collect firewood, and there's plenty of places to sleep, and plenty of crafting tables. An indoor crafting table late game is always very, very nice. So it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad place. I actually do really like to stay in coastal. The weather actually isn't all that bad either. Most of the time. Like right now, it's a little. The thing to kind of look for when you're playing to see whether or not it's too windy is you look at the trees. Don't look at the way the wind blows or how the wind sounds. This animation of us walking through it is a definitive saying that the wind is blowing, but you kind of look at the trees. If they're not really swaying, the wind's not really blowing that hard. They're kind of doing a little bit, and we might lose the torch, but ain't no big deal. Let's just run it out. We'll spend the night here, and in the morning run up the hill, and hopefully we'll be poking our nose into, well, I don't know. I think we'll probably go ahead and finish the zone out, and then next time we'll see about doing some stuff, especially considering that the wind's starting to come up. We have a bunch of item sorting to do anyway. Oh, I left all the, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't need it right now. Okay. You guys are going to cure. You're going to be a while. I'm not really worried again about those kinds of things here. We have to. Okay. I need to do some sorting. I will be back with you guys in a little bit. Well, I thought we were going somewhere, but the wind is going to lock us in. I am going to do a little bit of repairing then, I suppose, and we'll see what happens. I guess that one's down low enough we can go ahead and give that a hit. Damn it. Why did I just waste a full thing? Whatever. 98, good enough. Those can go on the outside for now. Not that that really makes much of a difference with these. They're only about the same. Okay. We will, I was going to say wasn't going to bring those with us, but we'll bring them with us. This is going to stay here for now. I know where it is. Actually, we're not that far over. Now we're over a little bit, but that's okay. Again, I think we're going to drop this. God, it's hard to leave it. We can bring some other stuff later on. There's a whole bunch of things we are going to be bringing with us, and a lot of this stuff is going to just end up staying in, well, a lot of it. Some of it is going to end up staying in the dam, and I guess I'll pick those up too since they don't weigh a whole heck of a lot. They're going to stay in the dam because we don't need to be worried. Now I'm going to leave those two here for now, mainly because you might come back and pry bar's a good thing to bust open fishing holes with, and quality tools are always nice to have. At least this one should go back towards the forge. We're not that over right now, and we're going to go gather up a whole bunch of cattails. So I might actually just go ahead and munch every one of these. Go grab us a little water, and we're going to run up Bear Creek and see about get to the trailer at the top. All right, fuel. No bear. No bear. All right, cool. We'll grab a little water, and then we'll run up to the Bear Creek campground via the creek that we've already looked at. We'll probably walk out of here with, I forget, it's like 20 or 30 of them. We'll start with that much. That should be fine. And let's go. We're going to go quite long on this one, I think. I want to get this character at least to the top of the mountain before we quit today. The whole thing about this game, you say you want to get something done, but the problem is I want to go check and hoard and loot and just take everything I can possibly take with me, and it takes 4 times as long as it needs to. But that's all right. We'll be okay. I was actually kind of thinking, is there anything... I mean, we're saving those in case we need to go to Bleak Inlet. Those will stay in Bleak Inlet. I'm saving some of this other stuff in case I need to go to... Actually, that could go in here. There you go. That removes the plastic container, which I know probably doesn't weigh a whole heck of a lot. This is not terrible. We'll be okay. We're only 2 pounds over. Although I might... Yeah, we'll do something like that. Sure. All right, that's good. We'll leave it here. That's fine. As long as Senior Bear is not on the road, we should be good. And she's going to get cold. We're going to hope to make it to the campground before too long. I will not be harvesting anything in that campground unless that deer has got a pile of food on it. But it is time to do the old, let's get the bow out. Hello, wolf. If you're over there, that means you're not right here, so we should be... So the only thing we should be running into then is a bear. That's good. Let's go see what we see on the creek. Usually I like to start about right there, because that's about the first one, is that one. And I drop coal, I'm going to pick more coal up. I just heard it. Maybe it was just the water.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, it's going to get a lot more heavy than that. Trust me. Oh, there is wolf. Oh, nuts. This one's probably going to be a little ugly. Can we get up here maybe? Get a nice big wide open area for you to come say hi to us so I can see you the whole way. Another piece of coal. Yeah, let's shoot down at him. That'll do. I just don't like trying to shoot him in here. Mr. Bear? No. Mr. Bear, no. Oh, shoot, this is not reloaded. Hey, that's not great. Run. Run. I don't want to bother you, buddy. I promise. You leave me alone. I just want to come up here and raid the campground that is named after you. And I will leave you alone. I kept hearing him. I couldn't figure out where he was. And of course, now the wind is blowing right directly in our faces. I think we've clearanced it enough. All right, cool. I'm not stinky, am I? No. No. Okay, well, let's keep going. Right straight into the wind. Collecting the most valuable resource in the long dark. Well, man, there's a bunch of coal out here. There's never this much coal on this creek. How heavy are we now? I mean, with that wind, we may be stopping in the Rabbit Grove cabin and parking it there, and then the next time we'll move out. I wanted to get to the top of the creek, but it's a little slow going right now. What do we got? 15. Beautiful. Well, at least he's down there, and we know he's not going to come try to eat us when we stick our head in here. Do we get a deer carcass? Do I get one right there? Yes, I do. Sometimes there's one right there, sometimes there's not. There's a corpse that spawns up here now, too, like right there. Like right up there. Might have to go check and see if it's here or not. Nothing. Oh, we get a can. Okay, well, that's nice. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. There's also a maple or two up here somewhere. I don't think we're going to care so much about them. Did I get it? I got it. Okay, that one didn't feel like it clicked very well. Come on. We'll go around the other corner. I'll probably leave a few coals sitting right here at this cabin. We're going to check it out here in a minute. I think we're probably going to end it there. I was going to say there's going to be a longer one. I had hoped that we would make it to the top of the creek here, but given the amount of time we've spent just doing various things and the fact that the game decided it wanted to blow the wind in our faces so stinkingly hard right now, it's going to take me 10 minutes just to get up there, given the fact that I can't walk any faster than this. So let's go up here, and we'll loot this and then call it. It's a very special stump. You guys can figure out what it is later on your own. All right, real quick, fast look around, see what we get. We'll warm her back up, maybe sleep a little bit, and then next time we'll be into the ravine. We'll be doing probably straight to the... Well, we'll be doing the normal looting of the ravine and checking a few things, seeing hopefully if we end up with the rope. There's nothing here. There's never anything in this thing anymore. Oh, nope, maybe. We're going to go try to locate the rope, or at least, can I get out from underneath the ledge thing, please? Thank you. Next time, we're going to be headed right straight for the ravine. We're going to do a little bit more. We're just going to finish up the road up the creek up here, go over to those two trailers, possibly the cabin, and then out through the ravine to the dam so that I can dump a bunch of this junk off. But I think for right now, I'm going to go in and out and exit save it and call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Very, very shortly, we will be doing some more fun stuff. Hopefully finding and hunting a moose. So, until then, see you all.